Yo, what's up, everyone? So, I previously covered chapter 3 of aoashi, and we were just on the start of 7v7 mini game in the tryouts. So, yeah, today we're starting chapter 4. Let's start. So, as soon as the chapter starts, in the first page, we see one of the managers saying it's a 7v7 mini game and it will have a duration of 20 minutes. He also continues to say it is the most important part of our first exam and tells everyone to do their best. As we see Ashito smiling that he is finally able to play football. In the next page, we see that the teams have already been divided as we see a conversation between Ashito and Otomo. Ashito seems happy to see Otomo in his team while Otomo thinks that this exam is unfair and who is the one that divided the teams, man. In the next page, we see a ball in the back of the net and Hana, as you remember from the previous chapters, shouting older brother as we see her older brother who is manager Fukuda as Hana asks Fukuda how the preparations are going and Fukuda tells her that not to call her big brother inside the pitch. In the next panels, we see other coach and Hannah talking about some stuffs as we see another goal being scored. And as Hannah looks in the pitch, she says that the game is turning out to be rather one-sided. In the next page, we see Ashito with a very shocked expression in his face and as another player tackles him and he falls to the ground. Then another player passes the ball towards number 14 and he hits the ball in the back of the net. Damn, this match is turning out to be really one-sided, bro. Like, look at Ashito's face, he's looking so hopeless. As Otomo shouts at Ashito saying, what are you doing losing the ball? Don't try to go at them on your own, bro. Just how many times have you lost the ball? In the next page, we see Ashito shouting back, my name is Aoi Ashito, and what the hell are you even saying? You guys are the ones who aren't playing with me at all. I want to score a goal. If you guys don't follow my lead, all I can do is push forward by myself. As Otomo replies, every time we pass you the ball, you don't pass it back, and continues blaming Ashito saying he is a selfish, all bark, no bite kind of player, which gets Ashito pissed off of course, as he says, I know it's not just your fault, but we have suffered 3 goals already. Our team is severely lacking. Let's calm down a bit and try again. In the next panels, we see the audience saying the White Beef's team over here is coming down. Can they make a comeback? Nah bro, the other team is crushing Ashito's team, bro. What the fuck is happening? As they continue to say, that Red Beef's team, Yokoyama Musashi no Highs is Tachibana, Seiran's duo Hasegawa and Hiroshi. This selection's main highlight so far, these 3 have been clearly dominating. As we see the guy named Tachibana doing a Cruyff turn and getting past one player and then passing the ball. As Ashito looks shocked, who's that? That Tachibana Soichiru. I've heard rumors that this year's tryouts main purpose was to evaluate Tachibana and see if he is able to pass the exams. I feel bad for the poor team who has to face him, says the audience. In the next panel, we see number 19 from Ashito's team get the ball from Tachibana and Ashito shouts, I'm free here, pass the ball. But number 19 just looks him dead in the eye and does not pass the ball and tries to shoot the ball himself. But number 15 from another team takes the ball from him and we get to know that the player's name is Canada as Otomo calls him. The number 19 keeps staring at Ashito as Ashito is standing there. We see conversation between Fukuda and Hana asks him, Big brother, is it alright to have a large difference in power between 2 teams? Continuing to say, I know winning or losing the match has no actual relation to the exam's eventual success or failure, but it does feel like it's likely easier for you to show off your skill if you already play in a strong team than the opposite. As Fukuda continues to say, well, you see, when I watch football, my eyes can't help but be enraptured by the sight of players' physical prowess and technical skills. But make no mistake, those attributes are certainly important, but we already generally know all the players here. The information we have is mostly regarding their technical and physical abilities. Continuing to say, so right now, all of them are thinking, how can I appeal to the examiners? How can I stand out? They are thinking about me. They are thinking about themselves. But while being a part of a team where no one knows each other, it becomes really hard to do things by yourself. So what is truly necessary for one to have in this exam? What we truly desire to see here is thinking power. Okay, this is the main test. In the next panel, we see Ashito standing in the pitch, senseless, as the managers say he has stopped moving, that kid from Ehime. I was observing him carefully since he was Fukuda's pick, but he has stopped moving. And the coach asks him what about his test results. As the other coach replies, they aren't bad, but they aren't really good either. Why did Coach Fukuda went out of his way to bring him all the way here? We see our internal dialogue of Ashito. Damn, my habit is coming out. Back in anime, everyone used to pass me the ball and used to support me, selfishly playing and doing things as I please. But I have understood that much in this match that everyone here has a talent, and I want to play football properly together with them. As we see Ashito making the run, in the next panel we see Ashito asking Otomo to pass in the ball. As the coaches are saying, even though he's a forward, he came back down on the pitch almost on his own defensive area just to receive the ball. Moreover, he's not returning the ball to anyone. He just got quickly surrounded. Even now, is he still stubbornly insisting on that selfish kind of play style? And the chapter ends in a cliffhanger. Wow. So the 7v7 game has finally started, and yeah, things are starting to go down. Ashito's team is getting absolutely demolished by the other team, and looks like Ashito is trying to do something. But what could it be? Is he still sticking to his selfish playstyle, or has he found a way to score goals? I don't know, bruh. We must find that in the next chapter. So yeah, that was it for today's chapter, and peace.